Hey guys, so in this video I want to compare the LG G3 versus the Sony Xperia Z2 a little bit. So to start off here with the sizes on these two devices, you can see that they are very identical in a lot of different areas. You can kind of see that they almost have the same kind of size here. Almost the same kind of size. You can see here LG text down here, Sony text up here at the top. Also here, pretty same. They do have a different design though. This one is more rounded, it has a plastic back, while the Sony Xperia Z2 here has a glass back. This one definitely feels premium and high end here on the back. I really do enjoy that material. You can see that this one doesn't have buttons on the sides, but it has buttons on the back here, so volume up and down keys, and a button here to start the display. You can also see the laser autofocus, which is extremely quick and pretty amazing. So that's definitely nice. This one, a little bit different. Glass back. It still doesn't move around that much on the surface because it has sticks up a little bit here on the sides. Very cool big camera here, which is a 20.7 megapixel camera. Very powerful. You can see here this one of course have the buttons on the sides of the phone. So let's I definitely believe something a little bit annoying here with the Sony Xperia Z2 is that it only has a 5.2-inch display versus the LG G3 here, which they did stuff in actually on the same kind of area almost. They stuffed in a bigger display, 5.5-inch instead of 5.2-inch, and it also has a higher resolution screen, a Quad HD display, so extremely high pixel density. So if you look at pictures and a lot of other stuff, usually I've checked out some Instagram pictures, and when you look at it side by side, you can usually see a difference in pixels a little bit, but you probably need to see it in real life to really see it. But yeah, 1080p, I mean, I don't want to go back to it after been using Quad HD a little bit. It really could look gorgeous when you're close up, but you're probably not going to notice a big difference here when you take a look at it like this, because you know 1080p is already pretty high, but 1440 2560 resolution, that's insane. So that's extremely nice. So let's continue on here. This one, of course, one of the cool things is that it is waterproof, so IP58 certification. You can see I have the World Cup theme here as well, which definitely is pretty nice, but waterproof. And that's usually what all of Sony's phones are, and that's definitely something that's quite nice. Some other things here. This one I picked up actually the G3 32GB edition. I think the Z2 mostly as well in 16GB variants. You do actually get a 30-megapixel camera only on the G3, but it's super fast. As I said there, with the focus is because of that like laser that it has on the back, so really crisp pictures and all of those things. So maybe I should do like a camera comparison a little bit more in depth. You have all of these basic features, HDR mode. You can here, you know, pick the size of your photos or videos, and I'm pretty sure you can, yeah, recording Ultra HD and 30 megapixel, 3120 is the highest resolution of photos, and that's extremely high actually. You are probably not going to need that much, but this one is insane, and with even more pixels, I mean, you can see how smooth it is. It's really insane. 20 megapixel camera, as I said there, it's really crazy. Of course with Sony's own UI, and then of course we do have wow, that's a bad picture, but we have LG's updated UI that they are using on their G3 smartphone over here. In terms of internals, it's like gaming comparison, stuff like that. I've been doing some videos about that. but they are very, very similar. I mean, both have Snapdragon 801 chipset, and both have a quad-core processor, but it's clocked a little bit lower on the Z2. It's 2.3 GHz quad-core versus 2.5 GHz on the LG G3. So Z2 2.3, G3 2.5. Adreno 330 GPU on both, so very, very similar gaming experience. And 30,000 milliamp here on the G3 versus 3,200 milliamps on the Xperia Z2. A little bit higher there, and of course both phones comes with the battery saving modes. So if I would go into, let's see here, can we go into settings? So when you go down to maybe power management, you can really have a cool mode here: stamina mode, low battery mode, location-based Wi-Fi. You have really a lot of modes to protect your battery inside of this one. And then you probably have something similar here in the LG G3. Tap on battery, you can have a battery saver here. 30% if you want. Possible here that the that Sony may be that they may be a little bit better because they have this stamina mode, but I don't really know. But yeah, just a quick little overall video look on the specs and some of the design and some of the software. So hopefully you did enjoy. Peace out.